There's like a river of rage in my chest, in my torso. I know it started as cynicism, but now it's just rage. Autistic burnout. I haven't been posting Musings videos nearly as much as I would like. I've been dealing with some shit that I'm just don't want to talk about to the world. So every time I wanted to make another Musings video, I couldn't focus or I couldn't think of anything to say. So yeah, I'm going to talk some more about autistic burnout and other autism traits. I think generally it can kind of go overfunctioning, exhaustion, numbness, an empty, untethered feeling, anger, and like a grief, and then a reevaluation. I can't think straight enough for a reevaluation, and I'm feeling myself sort of censor my thoughts. I also feel like there are answers and solutions to my main challenges, but they're just out of reach or like in the corner of my eyes. So when I go to look at them, they vanish. Yeah, so burnout. The exhaustion is real, right? The shutdowns, the inability to do things that you normally do, normal stuff, your job, the dishes, whatever. But I didn't know about the anger. I don't mean like getting into arguments or flying off the handle. And the anger is not in my head so much. It's an intense physical feeling. Like there's a constant current running through my torso like a tornado. It seems that it happens when you've been putting up with things for so long that you can't push your feelings about them down anymore. Autistic people are really good at adapting. We accommodate and we mask. We mask. We tolerate shit that doesn't make sense and we keep functioning until one day we just can't. And then suddenly all the thoughts and feelings we've been carrying around show up and just sort of take us down. And I've also been feeling this weird sense of being untethered and anxious, but not anxious in the way that I'm used to feeling anxious. Like my script for my anxiety doesn't help this at all. It's weird. I don't have motivation for things that I want to have motivation for. The things I care about, I still care about, but it doesn't really feel the same. Burnout kind of forces you to stop and like ask yourself, all right, well, what the hell is going on? What am I not catching about myself? Another thing, injustice sensitivity. If you're autistic, I know you know what I'm talking about. It's like when you see a problem, you know it's a problem, you point the problem out, and then everybody ignores the problem. And somehow you're supposed to as well. And meanwhile, your brain can't let it go. Your brain's like, it's still a problem. And that weighs heavy on us, and we carry that shit around for years. Maybe injustice sensitivity and like autistic burnout don't cause the anger. Maybe burnout removes the ability to keep pretending that we're not angry or that we're not enraged by the injustices. I mean, it kind of looks like realizing that some situations are just never going to be, as they should, or never going to have justice. I don't know. I'm still figuring this out. If you're autistic and if you've ever felt this way, would you chime in? I would love to have conversations going. My comment section, I don't tolerate people being shitty, so in that regard, it's going to be a protected space. I finally started therapy with a therapist who was trained to work with autistic adults, especially late diagnosed. I've only had two sessions, and it's not landing. It's just not hitting. I'll give it another couple of sessions at least before I, if I say, and this isn't working for me. I will talk more about autism and the different traits and talk more about burnout because it is a big thing to deal with. But at least I have a word for it. I understand now. This is just how some brains work. This is just what happens sometimes. I just don't know how to get out of it. I mean, I think I'm getting out of it. I don't feel quite as paralyzed as I used to, like maybe even just like a week or two ago, but I'm not myself. Anyway, till next time, stay classy, moonflowers.